Sometimes life itself feels like a trickster. The question is, are you playing it, or is it playing you? When he was 25, he fell in with him. At the time, the man was 39. Before that, he'd only had a short-lived love affair. It barely lasted a year. The man said he'd been through an unhappy marriage. He had a teenage son, a quiet, well-behaved boy, living with his grandparents. He'd seen the child several times. Sweet and thoughtful, bright and clever. All he wanted was someone older. Someone who knew how to care. He swore he'd never date a divorced dad. But this man knew how to earn, provide, and offered financial stability. They lived together for over 3 years, and he loved him deeply. But whenever he brought up marriage, the man dodged the subject. One day, a woman called. She told him to stop clinging to her husband. The moment he realized he might be the other woman, he fell apart. Through tears, he said, "I'm not clinging to him." The man reassured him, "I'm already divorced." But the woman snapped back, "We just don't get along. I'll never divorce him. You'll always be the mistress." He confronted the man, but all he heard in return was, from the man himself, "We were just a temporary thing, brought together by chance. It's time to let go." He felt humiliated. He blocked him everywhere and moved out of their place. That was the breakup. For the next 3 years, he didn't dare date. Everyone knew he'd once been the other one. No one wanted to set him up again. Now he's 31. His best 3 years he'd wasted on a married man. He really had been foolish. Days slipped by like that. His life drained of passion. Work was routine. Life dull and repetitive. So he created a persona, a 23-year-old girl, and lost himself in online chats. Soon, he was deep into conversations with a young, innocent boy. Almost 20, shy and withdrawn. Awkward around girls in real life, but open online. After vocational school, he became a decent packer at a warehouse. His parents' marriage was broken. Living apart for years, he'd grown up with his father. Without a mother's love, he naturally gravitated toward older women. Normally, he wasn't so easily moved, but this time, the age gap didn't matter. He was charmed by this fresh, sunny young man. So full of life. So full of energy. Their bond grew warmer. And soon they exchanged phone numbers. From texts, to calls, to video chats from every angle. He forgot why he started all this. Caught in the rush of online love, he began to lose himself. This virtual romance made him feel alive again. He was full-figured, with soft, fair skin, looking a decade younger than his real age. He started to believe he wasn't just pretending to be 31. He truly was 23. Until the boy suggested they meet in a hotel. He panicked, torn apart inside. The guilt of lying ate him alive. Yet he couldn't let go. The boy was completely consumed by this romance. After some time together, he had grown attached, even dependent. He came to the place she often mentioned, begging to meet. She dressed herself carefully, like a young girl heading to a date. All she remembered was the hotel's room number, 404. The moment she opened the door, she was in his grasp. No surprise at all. Time rushed on. That boy had already grown into a man. She suddenly felt a pang of guilt. She told herself, enough, this has to end. But when she looked at him, this pure, innocent man, his eyes burned with passion, so full of emotion. A faint, almost hidden smile touched her lips, and she gently closed the door. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.